Have you ever stopped to think why some men our age walk into a room and are automatically treated with more respect and deference? You know that moment in a meeting when you realize there's someone there who is clearly on a different level, even before they say anything? Over the years, I made the mistake of thinking that status and wealth were perceived only through expensive brands or ostentation, until I discovered that there are much more subtle and powerful visual signs that communicate prosperity instantly. Today, I'm going to share the 6 visual signs that make a man over 40 look rich before even opening his mouth. And look, the 6th sign especially will surprise you. It's something so simple that you probably never paid attention to, but it makes a brutal difference in how people perceive you. If you want to be respected and valued in any environment, these signs will completely transform the impression you make on people. Tip 1. Upright posture and confident and deliberate movements. Let's start with the most powerful sign that doesn't cost a penny. Upright posture and deliberate movements. For years, I didn't pay attention to my posture until I realized that truly successful men have something in common. They occupy space with natural confidence. It's not arrogance, it's presence. Upright posture communicates leadership, self-confidence, and control. When you walk with shoulders back, chest slightly projected, and head held high, people automatically perceive you as someone important. Movements also make a difference. Controlled gestures, purposeful walking, and the way you sit occupying the appropriate space. All of this conveys that you're comfortable with yourself and used to commanding situations. In practice, this means eliminating habits like walking hunched over, nervous gestures, or constantly fiddling with your phone. Every movement should seem intentional, an exercise I use to this day. Before entering any important environment, I pause for 5 seconds to adjust my posture and visualize confidence. It works like a mental reset. The difference is immediate. People start treating you differently when you project this natural presence. And since we're talking about changes that cost nothing but make all the difference, if you're enjoying these tested strategies, subscribe to the channel. I'll continue sharing tips that really work. Tip 2. Perfectly fitted clothes without excess or lack. Now the visual sign that most impacts the perception of wealth. Clothes that fit perfectly on your body. For a long time, I bought ready-made clothes and thought it was normal that they didn't fit properly, until I understood that prosperous men never wear poorly fitted clothes. Regardless of the price they paid for them, perfectly fitted clothes communicate attention to detail, high standards, and resources to invest in quality. A 1,000 real suit that fits well always beats a 5,000 real one that doesn't fit properly. The secret lies in the critical points. Shoulders sitting perfectly, sleeves at the exact length, waist following your silhouette without squeezing, and pants with the correct length to lightly touch the shoe. This doesn't mean everything needs to be custom-made. Often, simple 50 real adjustments to ready-made pieces make all the difference. The rule is simple. If a piece of clothing doesn't fit perfectly, either you adjust it or don't wear it. Poorly fitting clothes always convey carelessness no matter how much they cost. If you're enjoying these tips, leave your like on the video. Your interaction helps this content reach more incredible people like you. Tip 3. Impeccably clean and well-maintained shoes. Next sign is something you do every day and probably don't even notice the impact. The state of your shoes. I remember a situation that marked me. I was in an important negotiation wearing an impeccable suit, but my shoes were dusty. Later, I found out that was exactly what one of the investors noticed first. Clean and well-maintained shoes communicate organization, attention to detail, and high standards. On the other hand, dirty or worn shoes can ruin any outfit, no matter how expensive the rest is. Prosperous men always have impeccable shoes because they know people look at feet more than we imagine. It's a detail that says a lot about your personal standards. The strategy I use. I have a weekly care routine. I clean with specific products, use wax to shine, and check if they need repairs. I always keep wooden forms inside them when I'm not wearing them. Practical tip: alternate shoes. Never wear the same pair 2 days in a row. This allows the leather to breathe and maintains the shape for much longer. Well-cared-for shoes can last decades and always convey superior quality. Tell me in the comments. Do you have a shoe care routine or do you improvise? Have you noticed how the state of shoes changes people's perception of you? Tip 4. Professional haircut and impeccable grooming. Now a sign that many underestimate. Impeccable grooming and professional haircut. For years, I cut my hair anywhere cheap, thinking it was just a matter of trimming. Only after 40 did I understand that hair is one of the first things people notice. and can add or subtract years from your appearance. A well-executed professional cut conveys personal care, high standards and resources to invest in quality. Poorly cut or unkempt hair breaks any sophisticated look. With age, our hair changes. It becomes thinner, grayer, or we start losing volume. A professional barber knows how to work these changes in your favor, creating a look that values your maturity. Grooming goes beyond hair, beard always trimmed with precision, eyebrows under control, clean and well-cared nails. These details work together to create an impression of sophistication. My routine includes a haircut every 3 weeks maximum, quality products to maintain the hairstyle,
and daily attention to basic details. If you're going gray,
embrace it with elegance. Well-cared gray hair conveys maturity and distinction like few elements can. These strategies I'm sharing are the result of years of observing and testing. If you're seeing value in these practical tips, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Tip 5. Superior quality and discreet accessories. And you know what's even more interesting? Something I learned after 40. Superior quality accessories communicate wealth subliminally, but extremely effectively. For a long time, I used any watch, wallet, or belt that worked, thinking nobody paid attention. Big mistake. People perceive quality in details, even without being able to consciously identify what impresses them. A classic watch from a good brand, a genuine leather wallet, a belt that matches the shoes perfectly. These elements work silently in your favor, conveying high standards. The secret lies in discretion. Prefer classic and timeless pieces to flashy models. A watch with a clean dial and quality movement speaks louder than one full of unnecessary functions. Strategy that works. Gradually invest in basic accessories of excellent quality. Start with a watch, then wallet, then belt. These 3 are seen daily by those who interact with you. Materials make a difference. Genuine leather, noble metals, Swiss movements. These elements have texture, weight, and durability that synthetics can never imitate. Tell me in the comments, do you pay attention to the accessories you wear or focus only on the main clothes? This attention to detail makes more difference than we imagine. Tip 6. Harmonious and sophisticated color palette. But wait, there's more. And this completely changed my perception about style. A harmonious and sophisticated color palette communicates good taste and refined education. Many men use random colors, without criteria, creating confusing looks that convey lack of knowledge about style. Prosperous men always master a coherent palette. Neutral and sophisticated colors like navy blue, charcoal gray, white, beige, and brown create a solid base that always works. You can add an accent color occasionally, but always in a controlled way. The harmony between all pieces is fundamental. When everything visually converses, it creates an impression of natural sophistication. This demonstrates knowledge and attention to detail that few master. Practical strategy I use. I chose 5 main colors and only buy pieces that fit this palette. This ensures everything matches everything and simplifies daily choices. The result is a coherent wardrobe where any combination works perfectly, creating visual consistency that people perceive as natural elegance. These 6 visual signs, I shared aren't theory. They're tested elements that really make a difference in how you're perceived and treated. Recapping. Upright posture projects, natural leadership. Well-fitted clothes communicate high standards. Impeccable shoes show attention to detail. Professional grooming conveys sophistication. Quality accessories add prestige. And harmonious palette demonstrates refined good taste. The real power comes from the combination of these elements working together. When you master all these aspects, you project natural prosperity without needing to show off or pretend. If you apply these signs consistently, I guarantee you'll notice immediate changes in how waiters, receptionists, colleagues, and even strangers treat you. Respect is built through these details. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more content like this. Tested signs and strategies for men who want to be perceived as naturally successful. Now tell me, which of these signs do you already project naturally, and which will you start working on first? And which tip surprised you the most? In the next video, I'll talk about the 5 most common mistakes mature men make that completely sabotage their success image. You won't want to miss it. If you made it this far, it's because you're serious about improving your style. So I prepared this next video for you to watch. It's the perfect step for you to continue evolving. And take a look at this playlist too. It has a complete map to dress like a true gentleman over 40. Stylish, elegant, and powerful every day. Until the next video,